These are 6 strange happenings that only those with spiritual gifts can relate to. Innate talents and skills are more than just a source of advantage. They are a fundamental part of who we are. Whether we realize it or not, our unique abilities shape our lives and the lives of those around us. But when it comes to spiritual gifts, many of us are hesitant to embrace them. We worry about what others might think, or we feel isolated from those who don't share our experiences. However, it's time to stop hiding our spiritual talents and start celebrating them. These gifts are not a burden or a curse. They are a blessing that can bring us closer to our true selves and to a higher power. And while it's true that spiritual growth can be challenging, it's also deeply rewarding. If you have a spiritual gift, don't be afraid to share it with the world. Yes, some people may not understand or appreciate what you have to offer, but that doesn't mean your gift is any less valuable. In fact, it's precisely because your abilities are so unique that they have the power to inspire and transform others. Of course, being a spiritually gifted person comes with its own set of challenges. You may feel more sensitive to the energy and emotions of those around you, and you may struggle to find your place in a world that often values material success over spiritual growth. But remember, these challenges are not insurmountable. With patience, perseverance, and a strong sense of self, you can navigate the ups and downs of your spiritual journey and emerge stronger and more resilient than ever before. So if you have a spiritual gift, embrace it. Share it with those who will appreciate it, and don't let anyone else's skepticism or doubt hold you back. You have a unique and valuable contribution to make to the world, and it's time to let your light shine. But you need to know yourself first, and here are several things that deeply affect you because of your spiritual gift. Number 1. You're susceptible to the impacts of negative energy. Have you ever had a sense that something was off, even though you couldn't quite put your finger on it? If so, you may be more spiritually attuned than you realize. People who have a heightened spiritual awareness often have a keen sense of the energy around them, and they can detect subtle shifts in the environment that others may miss. But while this sensitivity can be a gift, it can also be a burden. Spiritual individuals are particularly susceptible to the impacts of negative energy, and they may feel overwhelmed or drained in environments that are hostile or unfriendly. Even if they don't say anything or act uncomfortable, they may be acutely aware of the negative energy around them, like a radar picking up on subtle signals. If this sounds familiar, it's important to take steps to protect yourself from negative energy. Surround yourself with positive people and environments, and take time to recharge your spiritual batteries through meditation, prayer, or other practices that nourish your soul. And remember, you're not alone. Many people have a heightened spiritual awareness, and by connecting with others who share your experiences, you can find the support and understanding you need to thrive. Number 2, you're highly intuitive. Have you ever felt like you have an innate sense of the emotions of those around you? You might be one of the people who possess spiritual gifts, known as empaths. Being an empath means that you have a heightened intuition that allows you to sense the moods of others and respond in the most appropriate way. People with spiritual gifts are incredibly gifted in many ways, not just in recognizing emotional issues. They possess supernatural abilities that are valuable to those around them. When they see someone battling negative emotions, they will go above and beyond to help. And their actions are always motivated by a genuine desire to assist. If you are one of these people, know that your gift is unique and special. Your empathic abilities can make a significant difference in someone's life. You have the power to offer comfort and support to those who are struggling emotionally, and you should take pride in the fact that you have been blessed with such a gift. Number 3. Those around you tend to feel the effects of your emotions. Have you ever considered how your emotions can impact the people around you? It's not just those with heightened psychic powers who need to keep their feelings in check. If you let your emotions get the best of you, it could have a negative ripple effect on those in your life. Have you ever noticed that when you're in a bad mood, things seem to go wrong? Even electronic devices seem to fail for no apparent reason. But when you're feeling good, everything just seems to fall into place. It's fascinating how our emotions can have such a powerful impact on the world around us. If you're someone who finds serenity in nature, you may have experienced the ability to connect with everything around you, either striking up a conversation. It's truly incredible how our emotional state can influence our environment and those in it. Number 4. You often have a feeling of déjà vu. Have you ever had a feeling of déjà vu or a premonition of something that would happen in the future? If so, you may have a special gift that sets you apart from others. Spiritually gifted individuals have a unique ability to sense and prepare for future events and circumstances. And this can be a valuable tool in navigating the ups and downs of life. One area where this gift can be particularly useful is in extracorporeal travel or out-of-body experiences. For those who have experienced this phenomenon before, they may be better prepared to handle the effects of traveling outside of the physical body. They may have a greater sense of control and a deeper understanding of what to expect, which can make the experience less frightening and more meaningful. But even if you haven't experienced extracorporeal travel, your spiritual gifts can still be a powerful tool in navigating life's challenges. By staying attuned to your inner voice and paying attention to the subtle signals around you, you can better prepare for the future and make decisions that align with your spiritual path. Number 5. Strangers often strike up chats with you. Have you ever noticed that strangers seem to be drawn to you? It could be because of your spiritual talent. People with spiritual gifts often have a magnetic presence that draws others towards them. Strangers are often curious about your abilities, even if you're not fully aware of them yourself. It's not uncommon for strangers to strike up conversations with you, and sometimes it's because they need help. Your empathic abilities can help you sense when someone is going through a difficult time, even if they're a stranger. People have reached out to you in times of need, whether it's because of physical or mental health crisis. Remember, your spiritual gift is a blessing, and you have the power to make a difference in the lives of those around you. Embrace your unique abilities and use them to bring comfort and healing to others. The world needs more people like you who are willing to reach out to strangers and offer a helping hand. Number 6. Animals are drawn to you like flies. Have you ever noticed how animals seem to be drawn to certain people? It's as if they can sense something special about them. Animals may even share our souls in levels of consciousness, at least on a metaphysical level. While their senses may differ from ours, they are still capable of empathy just like us. In fact, they may even be able to pick up on our intentions, sensing any negativity or maliciousness we may possess. That's why animals can often tell when someone has metaphysical gifts. Their excellent senses allow them to perceive things that we may not be able to. It's truly amazing how animals can pick up on these subtleties and form connections with those who possess these gifts. As you continue on your spiritual journey, it's important to remember that one of the greatest rewards is gaining a deeper understanding of who you are and your purpose in the world. When we develop our spiritual faculties, we can tap into the gifts that God has given us and use them to serve a higher purpose. It can be daunting to think about being part of God's plan for the world, but it's important to trust in His wisdom and guidance. He has chosen to work through people for a reason, and we can all play a part in making the world a better, holier place. So as you reflect on this message, I encourage you to consider how you can use your spiritual gifts to make a positive impact in your life and the lives of those around you. Whether it's through acts of kindness, prayer, or sharing your talents with others, every effort counts. And if you found this message helpful, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue to support and encourage each other on our spiritual journeys. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified of new videos and messages that can help guide you on your path.
So, before we end today's video, let's summarize this video first. Have you ever felt like you have a special ability that sets you apart from others? If so, you might be a spiritually gifted person. But being spiritually gifted comes with its own set of challenges. And in this video, we just explored the things that deeply affect you if you possess a spiritual gift and give you actionable tips on how to navigate these challenges. Number 1, you are susceptible to the impacts of negative energy. Spiritual individuals are particularly sensitive to the energy around them, which can be both a gift and a burden. They may feel overwhelmed or drained in hostile or unfriendly environments. To protect yourself from negative energy, surround yourself with positive people and environments, and take time to recharge your potential batteries through meditation, prayer, or other practices that nourish your soul. Number 2, you are highly intuitive. If you possess spiritual gifts, you might be an empath with a heightened intuition that allows you to sense the emotions of those around you. You can use this gift to make a significant difference in someone's life. You have the power to offer comfort and support to those who are struggling emotionally, and you should take pride in the fact that you have been blessed with such a gift. Number 3, those around you tend to feel the effects of your emotions. Our emotional states can influence our environment and those in it. If you let your emotion get the best of you, it could have a negative ripple effect on those in your life. To avoid this, try to keep your emotions in check. If you are feeling overwhelmed or stressed, take a break and focus on yourself. It's essential to prioritize your mental health to maintain healthy relationships. Number 4, you often have a feeling of deja vu. Spiritually gifted individuals have a unique ability to sense and prepare for future events and circumstances. This gift can be particularly useful in navigating the ups and downs of life. If you experience a feeling of deja vu or a premonition of something that would happen in the future, pay attention to it. It could be a valuable tool in helping you navigate challenging situations. If you have a spiritual gift, embrace it, celebrate it, and don't let anyone else's skepticism or doubt hold you back. You have a unique and valuable contribution to make to the world, and it's time to let your light shine. Remember, your gift is not a burden or a curse. It is a blessing that can bring you closer to your true self and to a higher power. By understanding and navigating the challenges that come with spiritual gifts, you get emerge stronger and more resilient than ever before. Well, this is the end of today's video section. Please leave your thoughts and ideas in the comment section below if you have anything to add, and have a nice day everyone.